Good morning, and we are back here in a cool, crisp September morning. Lot we have to do today. The grass field needs completely turned around. We got to get some barley planted in our field here. It's going to be a busy one. So, I think to start off the day, though, we are going to head over and get the grass field mowed up, and we will start there for the day. Gonna hop in the John Deere here, drop off this bale spike that we have attached. See if we can get this put down. And yeah, it's gonna be a busy one. Hoping to get some silage. Well, grass all baled up. We're gonna make it into silage. Save a couple bales for the cows to last us, and then hopefully be able to sell the rest and make a decent profit here. But yeah, we will snag this guy real quick and head over to the grass field. And here we are, just getting to the field. Just got a lot going on today, so I'm ready to just get right into it. I will drop off this windbrower right here. And we can get this mower ready to go. Here we are. Yeah, we're gonna try to get as much of this as we can. Get this all mowed up. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna cruise along this grass field and get this all taken care of. Busy, busy day ahead. And perfect, that is all done. I'm not sure if windrowing is actually going to be worth it. We got some pretty good swaths. But I might give it a quick go since I brought it over here. See if I can get this condensed a little more just to make it a little easier when baling. So we can drop this guy off here. Hop into this. And maybe get this attached. Yeah, we'll see what we come up with just some quick windrowing. Might not. Might not benefit as much, but worth a go here. So we'll see. And we're at the last pass for windrowing. Probably spent a lot more time than I needed to. It was pretty good with just the mower, but oh well, it'll be that much easier. I got it condensed down pretty well into just these 4 rows. So when we come back with the baler, it ain't gonna take no time at all. I will actually probably go get that going now. So that way all the silage is fermented first thing next month. So run this back, put all the equipment away, grab the Challenger, grab the baler, bring it on back, and that'll be the next step, is getting these baled up. We'll also have to wrap them, but all with due time. We'll get it going this morning, and then we'll head back to our home field and get that seeded. Just picked up the baler and realized we were about out of wrap, so I gotta snag some of that quick at the store. Just got this topped off. I'll leave that there and I will come snag it after we finish up. So a whole lot of back and forth. Gonna head all the way back and get those baled up. Then we'll have to come back once again and get them wrapped up. A lot of work on this grass field, but all will be worth it in due time. Just finishing up here. Not gonna have enough to get this last bale all the way full, but we got 12 bales out of the small field here, so that's not too shabby. Now running back, dropping this off, and going to get the wrapper. Just a lot of back and forth today, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I made sure to not miss a single blade of grass. And now we're sitting with an extra 19,000 liters, excuse me, 1,900 liters in the baler. But nothing we can do about that. We'll just save it for our next grass cut. And yeah, it's 56%. So if we have the same left over next time, it'll be about good for a full bale. And everything will be great. Back here at the bales. I brought the bale spikes just in case you got to move a couple. But for now, I got to detach this and move it up to the front. And get all these wrapped and get them moved off the field. We don't need to fertilize or anything today or even this month. We can wait till next month to fertilize. But definitely still want to try to get them cleared off just to make our future lives easier. Yeah, we will lower this, get these picked up. We're going to get them all wrapped. Are all finished wrapping those bales. I try to get them stacked up somewhat nice, but they are all off the fields. You can see they're all over there. Kept them separated. I didn't put them in the barn yet, so that way we can know which ones are fully fermented and which ones are the new bales that won't be fermented till tomorrow. But plenty of food for the cows. Water's good for them. So that's all taken care of. We're gonna be able to sell at least half of those bales. Probably could sell all of them, but I want to keep some on standby just in case. But gonna head back, and now we got the other fields to take care of. Something we've done many times, but we got to keep doing it. Oh, who's calling? Hello? Yeah, just getting done baling one of my fields up. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna head back to seed. I gotta throw some barley down. But what you got? I see. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll drop this stuff off at my place, and then I'll head over for sure. Alright, no problem. I'll get on it right away. Yep. Alright, bye. Well, that was interesting. Just got a ring from Katie, and she has a pretty hefty contract. Said, well, unofficial contract. One of her fields needs harvested, and her farmhand, who was supposed to take care of it today, bailed out, no pun intended, and didn't show. And she needs to get it done ASAP. So it looks like we're gonna put our field on hold, and yeah, we're gonna go over and help her. She said she got some sorghum, and we're using her equipment just because the field is so large. Our harvester ain't gonna be much of a use, but we're gonna go harvest some sorghum for her. And yeah, she said she'll pay us well. So, and based off of past experiences with her contracts, I trust her on that. So we didn't work out the specifics on payment, but like I said, I know she'll take care of us. So I'm gonna run over, grab some equipment from her, and then head over to the field that she needs done. And here we are at the field. It's the same field that we harvested the corn on not too long ago. Oops. This ain't good. But yeah, we got a lot of sorghum here that we need to get harvested for. So I'm going to get this guy hopefully unstuck. And yeah, get going on this field. But while I'm having these technical difficulties, there we go. Never mind. But yeah, we can get going on this, and based on what we made from the corn, this is going to be a great month. If we don't get our field planted today, it is not the end of the world, because we're going to be making some pretty hefty profit here. But we will get this header hooked up and get started right away. We'll have to do quite a bit of unloading, but the silo that we're dumping at for is pretty close, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. But yeah, I'm going to go get this turned around and set up properly, and we're going to get started on the field. Here we are, all set up and on the way. We got a very large field, but this header has very nice width, so I don't think it's actually going to take us all too long. So we'll get this knocked out. I parked the hauling trailer up at the shop, which is just up there, so we can run up and grab that, and when we're ready to unload. So it's going to be a lot of running back and forth between the harvester and the Mercedes truck, but yeah, we're going to get this all knocked out, and yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have a pretty good payday from all this. So just going to kick back, relax, and have a nice harvest. just finished up. Got to get this harvester unloaded to the trailer taken over to the silo. It will be sitting good. So, pull this up. And there's lots of stuff that our farm needs. I'd love to have a way of transporting some milk, but we can store quite a bit in our little barn there. So it's not something we need right away. We had more cows than we would because they'd be producing a little more, so we could buy some more cows. A new field, just kind of expanding our grass field. That would be being able to get 3 cuts a year with grass and then selling off some would be phenomenal as well. That's just a heck of a extra payday. But we also got to start saving for equipment for sugar beets. That's how we're gonna get the sugar for the chocolate. So we got a long ways to go with purchasing. So just trying to decide and navigate through what's gonna be the best route. But we'll see. I'm hoping the extra we sell off now will be a good amount, because we still haven't collected anything from Katie. So just around the corner here. And let's see what the haul is today. See if this number goes up at all. Oh yeah, 10 grand. Not gonna complain about that. And that's just from that extra sorghum, not from the work of Katie's. So, and that was just such a small amount, so she's making a killing on this field. So I imagine we're gonna get paid pretty handsomely. So I'm gonna go swing by, get some of this equipment returned to her, and then pick up some cash, hopefully. Okay, just pulling back up to the farm. So I went over, dropped that off to Katie. She paid us $18,400. So that is awesome. Now, I went to the shop and got an extension for our seeder here, so that way it can fertilize at the same time as we plant. So it's just going to help speed up the process a little bit. So now all I'm doing is filling this up with some seeds and some fertilizer. That ran us just about $500, or sorry, $5,000 to put that on. But I think it'll be worth it. We got quite a bit of extra from the sorghum. So now I'm gonna go get this ready and set up, and then we'll get started on the fields now. And we're off getting fields done. So yeah, we're throwing down fertilizer and throwing down some seed at the same time right now. Just saves us a little time. So yeah, we'll get both of these knocked out, putting barley in the ground. We'll turn it into flour. We should be able to get some straw and be able to feed the chickens as needed. So yeah, good choice. But just another long process. Gonna try to get all this done. It's probably gonna be getting dark soon, so we'll be working into the night time. We gotta get this taken care of. And taking a little break, just about out of fertilizer, so I am gonna have to go get some. Lights are still on. They close much sooner, but maybe they're open till 8 tonight. So we're gonna run in there, see if we can snag a quick bag and get this finished up. Got that all situated. Heading back to get these last few passes done. And boy, am I ready to call it a night. just like that, we are finished. Gonna park this stuff back under the shed. Almost 9 o'clock. Holy smokes. But a very successful month here on the Zelonkin chocolate farm. Got some money in the bank account. Still a long ways to go for the money. Just like we talked about, just so many things we need to buy, and just deciding what's going to be the next best thing. But we'll get it all in good time. Really trying to take care of my equipment. Don't want to leave anything out and be lazy. So got that parked in. But a successful day. Thank goodness for Katie and giving us a nice hefty contract and thinking of us to call. With that being said, I'm Original Farming, and I'll see you on the next one.